for those who don't know, the journey is so awesome. Your basketball journey is absolutely awesome, and it's even more appealing to me because we started in the same place. I just got there way before you. But if you take a minute, can you lay this out? How does an econ major from UC Santa Barbara end up coaching an A-10 school ultimately?
It's wild. I really do think I had two different careers. I did start coaching eighth grade basketball. Bobby Castagna, I was working in intramurals, and he set me up with coaching at Laguna Blanca, a local middle school.
Mike, can I interrupt? I'm so sorry to interrupt. I keep forgetting that Bobby was such a great dude, wasn't he? Such a great dude.
Oh, I talked to him. I just talked to him just a few days ago. And he's a New York City guy, so he's going to help me here a little bit. Hopefully,
Great.
It's full circle. It's
so
crazy.
He got you a gig coaching eighth grade basketball.
Yeah, but really, I just coaching as a hobby on the side, and I feel like I had two careers. I at UC Santa Barbara led to my real estate career. A lot of my best friend Gil Manzuri and I started a real estate company in my 20s, and we ran that for 9 years. But I was coaching on the side, just freshman and JV high school basketball, and then I wrote a bunch of letters. I got one response. I think the story's been told, and Kyle Smith responded to me at Columbia, and I started volunteering for him, and he saw something in me, I guess, and he hired me I had to sell my company. He said, "You got to get rid of that." I was supposed to get my master's in real estate at NYU. We had survived the real estate crash, and he said, "You got to get rid of that. If you want to do this, start at the bottom." And I did in 2010, and I feel like that was my indoctrination to a second career. Like that, those 4 years being with Kyle Smith, and now that it's been well documented, that staff is incredible. Kobe Altman was on staff. He's the president of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Todd Golden is the head coach of Florida. I just went to their practice. Kevin Hovde's the head coach of Columbia. In that picture, Carlin Hartman's the associate head coach of Florida. Even our graduate assistant, John Jakes, is the head coach at Cornell. And our head student manager, John Andrzejczyk, just got the head coach job at Campbell, where I used to work in North Carolina. So I cut my teeth with those guys. I run a very similar program to what I learned there under Kyle Smith. And here we are coaching at Fordham University.
Thanks for sharing that again. I think that you're glossing over that part about the real estate company that you were running. You were the CEO of a multi-million-dollar real estate company, and understandably, there were some challenges with that, especially at that time of the crises. But
'06, yeah,
exactly, '06, '07, '08. I know
07,
because
08,
I bought a ton of real estate at that time, so I remember how bad it was.